are so glad you're here. We want to let you know that we're going to be starting promptly at 7:10. We got a lot of rain, some people coming in a little bit late. We want to make sure everyone's here, but we're going to start right at 7:10. This is the last chance to use the restroom before the bus heads for camp, so this is your chance. And we'll be starting right at 7:10. We hope you enjoy it, and let's have a great time. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Kingdom Kids presentation of Camp Hideaway. Before we load the bus for summer camp, we ask that you follow our camp rules. Please silence your cell phones. No running in the pool. No prank wars, unless approved by a counselor. Refrain from any flash photography. Don't forget your sunscreen. And finally, no talking after lights out. Now, on behalf of the Kingdom Kids, we hope you will sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Marshmallows roasted till they're golden brown are the best when you're outdoors. 2 graham crackers in a Hershey bar, then eat them till you want some more. Capture the flag from the other team and hide it where they'll never look. It's another summer of playing games, no time to read a book.
Life can't get much better than this when you're having such a lot of fun. When you play all day out with your friends while you're running in the summer sun. Throw rocks at the water and you make them skip as you stand by the river shore. Take a little break and you eat your lunch, then you go and you play some more. Ever since Christmas you've been counting down till finally is the day. Pack all your stuff and get in the car, 'cause you're going to Camp Hideaway. Finally the car pulls into the gate and your heart begins to pound. As soon as the car stops, you open the door and you start to look around.
Trevor.
Excuse me?
Trevor. My name is Trevor.
Oh, hi.
And this here is Kevin.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah, it's just my allergies.
Are they bad?
Well, I guess you could say that. I'm allergic to pollen
Oh,
and mold, ragweed, dust mites, grass, bee stings, poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumacs, peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, shellfish, and I have a gluten sensitivity.
wow.
Yeah, if you'll excuse me, I need to go drop off my suitcase of medicines to the nurse.
I honestly have no idea how that kid is still alive. Well, I know every form of first aid, so if you get hurt out in the woods, I'm your guy. I'm actually kind of a survival expert.
Good to know.
One time, I actually trapped and ate a squirrel in the woods.
Ew. Were you stranded in the woods?
No.
Oh. Well, then why did...
Speaking of the woods, have you been out in the forest and seen the turtle man yet?
I'm sorry, the turtle man?
Oh, don't worry. You'll see him soon enough. Well, see you around.
Hey, I'm Lacey.
Skylar.
Nice to meet you. Is this your first year?
Yeah,
I remember my first year. I was terrified, but you'll do great.
I hope so.
Got nothing to worry? Oh, hold on. I gotta go get my sleeping bag for my mom. I'll be right back. Coming, Mom.
Hey, you new here?
Yeah, it's my first year.
Well, we've been coming to this camp for 6 years. We practically grew up here.
We know everything about this camp.
Yeah, like witch counselors are cool and will let you do whatever you want. And witch counselors are mean and make you go to sleep after lights out.
Yeah, and especially which campers to stay away from, like Antler Boy over there.
You mean Trevor?
Wait, you didn't talk to him, did you?
A little.
Big mistake.
Huge.
Trust us. His first year at camp, his best friend was a tree. And last summer, he caught a bunch of bugs, dried them out, and ate them. He called it bug jerky. Who does that?
Like I said, we know everything there is to know about this camp.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, it is. I'm Jessica, by the way.
Hi.
I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Jennifer.
The 3 J's. J. Woo! What's your name?
It's Skylar.
Oh. Skylar. That's cute. Well, we've got someplace to be. See you around camp, Skylar.
I see you met the Picky Pack.
The picky pack?
It's what we call the 3 J's.
Why's that?
Because they travel in a pack and they're really picky about who they hang out with.
Well, that's as good a reason as any.
Yeah, if your name doesn't start with a J, they don't want to have anything to do with you.
I see.
Lacey is actually my middle name. My first name is Jane, but please don't tell them.
Don't worry, I won't.
They think they own this place, but don't worry about them. You're gonna love Camp Hideaway. The bunks are uncomfortable, the lake's muddy, and the food is terrible. But before long, it'll be your favorite place in the whole world. And hey, if you haven't picked out a bunk yet, you want to bunk with me?
I'd love to.
Great, just stick with me. We'll have a blast.
I do have one question though.
What's that?
I was talking to the boy with the antlers.
Trevor, God's gift to the outdoors.
Yeah, Trevor mentioned something about the turtle man.
Turtle Man?
Yeah, what is that?
All right, everybody gather around. It's time to get this summer started. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, welcome campers. Yeah. All right, we'll have time for hooting and hollering later, but I want to be the first to welcome you to Camp Hideaway. That cheer never gets old. All right, now, I know some of y'all are new here, and let me tell you, sleepaway camp can be a bit scary. You're in the woods all by yourself. Creepy crawlies out there. You're away from your family, and the woods get spooky at night.
That's why Counselor Dennis sleeps with a nightlight.
Well, Lucas, welcome back to camp. I was just starting to forget the sound of your voice. As I was saying, camp might be scary, but we have nothing to fear. In Psalms 32, it says, God, you are my hiding place. You'll protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. As a matter of fact, that's where the name Camp Hideaway gets its name from. So why don't we teach all our new campers our official camp song about why we call this Camp Hideaway? Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let all the faithful pray to you while you may be found. Let all the faithful pray to you while you may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach me. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Hide me away, hide me away. Let all the faithful pray to you while you may be found. Let all the faithful pray to you while you may be found. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach me. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Hide me away, hide me away. You will instruct me and teach me in the way I should go. Counsel me with your loving eye on me, and I know. Surely the rising of the mighty waters will not reach me. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Hide me away, hide me away, hide me away, hide me
All right. Great job, guys. Now we got an action-packed summer for y'all. We'll be canoeing down the mighty Rappahannock. We'll be camping in the wild outdoors. You'll get so many opportunities to see God's wonderful creation. Now, there might be times when you're a little bit scared, but that will teach you to lean on God for strength and for comfort. But for now, why don't we start the summer off with a water balloon fight? What is it, Kevin?
Counselor Dennis, I don't think I can do the water balloon fight.
Why is that?
I have a latex allergy.
Oh, of course you do. Well, if you want to sit this out, you can.
Thank you, sir.
I have no idea how that kid is still alive. And then that's when he heard it. And Vernon turned around, and there in the rearview mirror was the Swamp Lady. So he stomped on the gas, and he tore out of there. And the next day, when he went to his car, there on the door handle was thick, slimy, mud.
Mud?
Yeah, mud. From the Swamp Lady.
Excuse me. So you're telling me that the swamp lady followed Vern all the way home? Just smear mud on his car's door handle? How is that supposed to be scary?
Well, he had just gotten it washed. Anyways, the next time you're in the forest and you step in mud, it might be the Swamp Lady.
Or it just rained.
Yeah, that's a possibility too.
Counselor Dennis, I'm sorry, but that was the worst scary story I've ever heard. That was even worse than last year's attack of the 50-foot pickle. At least that one was funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Trevor, that story wasn't true, was it? I mean, if the swamp lady's real, I just know she'll wreak havoc on my allergies.
Don't worry, Kevin. The swamp lady is nothing more than campfire yarn. It's merely lore, legend, a story spun for the amusement of children to keep them entertained around the campfire, as well as a cautionary tale on the dangers of wandering off into the forest. I'm sure you have nothing to be afraid of. Probably.
Probably.
Calm down, Kevin. He's right. You have nothing to be afraid of.
What about the swamp lady?
Not even the Swamp Lady.
What about bee stings?
Not even bee stings. In fact, in the Bible, it says we have nothing to fear because God is with us. He doesn't promise that nothing bad will happen to us, but he does promise that he'll be with us and that he'll strengthen us. As a matter of fact, I got a little song to help us remember that. Who's ready for a little singing around the campfire? Oh, come on, guys. Attaboy, Lucas. Glad to have you joining in the fun.
No, I just had a question. Is singing optional or mandatory fun?
It is mandatory, Lucas. It is mandatory. Although for you, like breathing. Although for you, breathing is totally optional. As I was saying, here's a little song from the book of Isaiah to remind you that even though we might be afraid, we have nothing to fear because God is with us.
Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. So do not fear,
For I am with you.
do not fear.
For I am with you.
So do not fear,
For I am with you.
do not be dismayed, for I am your God.
I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10.
All right, guys, time to hit the hay. But be careful on your way back to the cabins. Don't step in any Mud? What mud can be scary?
So we went hiking in the woods today, and we saw the turtle man.
The turtle man?
Yeah, we were in the middle of the forest, and he was digging it. He was digging in the ground, and he was all covered in mud. It was crazy.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Skylar, did I scare you?
A little.
What are you scared of, the swamp lady?
No, have you ever heard of the turtle man?
Of course, every kid's heard of him. He lives in that old shack out in the woods.
So he's real?
Of course he's real.
All right, ladies, time to go to bed.
Don't worry, you'll see him soon enough.
That's what I was afraid of.
Kevin, remember, fear is just weakness leaving the body. We've got to train your survival instincts. Now, if a bear walks by, what are you gonna do?
Cry, play dead, make peace with my short-lived existence.
Wrong. You climb a tree, hold on tight, and scream, "I'm a squirrel!" Confuses them every time.
That doesn't sound real.
Do I look like a man who doesn't know what he's talking about?
Honestly, yes.
I'm just joking. The secret to surviving a bear attack is blending in with nature. Here, take this.
And what am I supposed to do with this?
Camouflage. Tuck the twig in the back of your pants, turn around, and lean up against a tree. Got it?
Got it.
What is happening here? Does he have a tree growing out of his underwear?
You really should change those.
Oh, just going straight to the group chat. Caption, Antler Boy befriends a new tree.
It's not what it looks like.
I'm teaching Evan how to live off the land, like my ancestors did.
Your ancestors were pioneers?
No, but my great uncle was once on a survival reality show. Got eliminated first, but I learned a lot. I bet.
And what exactly are you learning from this?
That I should probably never go outside again.
Well, have fun in the woods.
And if you guys go missing, don't worry. We'll organize a search party. We'll organize a party.
Well, thanks, Trevor. I just developed a brand new fear. Public humiliation.
It's all part of the training, buddy.
So, 1 week down, how are you feeling?
Okay, I guess. I think I'm just missing my mom a little bit.
You know, I remember my first summer. We had all been out on the beach by the lake playing volleyball, and I had never played it before. I was so afraid that the ball would be hits me that I spent the whole game trying to avoid the ball. And wouldn't you know it, on the game-winning point, it came right to me.
What happened?
I caught the ball.
You caught it?
Yeah, I caught it. All the kids laughed at me, and I was so embarrassed that I just threw the ball, ran into the bathroom, and cried until my counselor had to come looking for me.
That's terrible.
I know.
So, what happened after that?
Well, after I stopped crying, I went back to my cabin to write a letter home to my mom. I was going to ask her to come pick me up. I started writing the letter and told her all about what had happened and how I was feeling. It didn't make everything better, but at least saying all the things I was feeling really helped. It might be worth a shot.
Hey kids, what's the scuttlebutt?
We were just talking about riding home.
Ah, that's a pretty good idea. I'm sure my Glorian back home wouldn't mind a little update from her snuggle bear.
Excuse me?
Never mind. Everybody gather around. Why don't we all do it? Now, y'all been here for a week now, and I bet your parents would love to hear from you. So let's write a letter home and tell you how I'm doing.
Can't we just text them?
No.
Email.
No.
Snapchat.
No. Real pen and paper in the mail. Lick it to make it stick. Letters. Don't push it, Lucas. Whew. I guess I'm missing home a little myself. Let's get started.
Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad. I'm having more fun than I've ever had. The food at camp is pretty good, except the pizza tastes like wood.
Couldn't find my toothbrush in my stuff. To brush my teeth, been a little tough, but my counter's got one she leaves behind, so I'll use hers 'cause she won't mind.
Tell the world that I'm still alive.
Tell about all the crafts that I made and that I learned to swim and I learned to dive.
I miss you, Mom, and I miss you, Dad, and I miss Grandma and Uncle Chad. I'm missing my pillow, my towel too, and now I can't find my right shoe. Gonna get a airbrush, whatever it takes, but learning to know all the poisonous stakes. They're hiding right here underneath the floor, and sometimes through the cabin door.
Don't write about anything that's bad, or talk about how you make the counselors mad. Don't mention all the crazy things you wore, or you'll never leave the house anymore. Gonna write a letter home to my mother and father too. Tell the
All right, guys, it's time for a rafting trip. Now, it's a little choppy out there, so we gotta be safe. First things first, put your life jacket on, like this. There you go. Kevin, why are you not putting on your life jacket?
Well, Counselor Dennis, I don't think I'm gonna be going on the canoeing trip. I can't swim.
Well, that's what the life jacket's for. You wear it so you don't have to swim.
Well, how will I know it'll keep me from drowning?
See, Kevin? That's where faith comes in. In the Bible, it says faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not yet seen. It means even though you've never worn this life jacket before, you're sure that when the time comes, he'll be there to save you.
Okay, Counselor Dennis. But I better put a few extra on just in case.
Oh, well, faith of a mustard seed. All right, everybody go ahead and get on in. All right, nice and easy. Let's get these babies out in the water. All right, here comes the rapids.
Sometimes we hit the rapids and the going gets rough, so we watch where we go so we don't fall out. We have a good time when we all act up, and the river keeps flowing as we sing and shout. Life's like that when we have a hard time, but we're here for each other. I will see you through. Tell me what you need, you can have what's mine. With my buddy, I'd rather be with you.
Great job, everybody. All right, water fight. Yeah. Yeah. All right, starting to pick up a little bit.
Sometimes we hit the rapids and the going gets rough, so we watch where we're going so we don't fall out. We have a good time when we all act up, and the river keeps flowing as we sing and shout. Life's like that when we have a hard time, but we're here for each other. I will see you through. Tell me what you need, you can have what's mine. There's nobody I'd rather be with than you. Sometimes we hit the rapids and the going gets rough, so we watch where we're going so we don't fall out. We have a good time when we all act up, and the river keeps flowing as we sing and shout. Life's like that when we have a hard time, but we're here for each other. I will see you through. Tell me what you need, you can have what's mine. There's nobody I'd rather be with than you.
Waterfall! Oh, man, man. Man, I do not remember there being a waterfall there. I guess we're here.
Counselor Dennis, I didn't drown.
Hey, what'd I tell you, Kevin?
My socks and underwear did get soaking wet, though.
That can happen.
My mom says if I get those wet, I'll catch my death of cold.
One life or death situation per day, Kevin.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Why don't we get a fire and get you warm?
Emergency, sir.
What is it, Trevor?
All the matches got wet and we can't start a fire.
Oh, good gravy.
Counselor Dennis, I'm getting hungry. Could we go ahead and make dinner?
Well, it looks like dinner's gonna be a little bit different tonight.
Why's that?
Well, it seems our matches got wet and we won't be having a fire. Oh, come on, guys. Warm beanie weenies aren't that much better than cold beanie weenies.
It's not sanitary to eat uncooked pork, sir.
The weenies are pre-cooked, Trevor. And besides, we still have s'mores. Who cares if the marshmallows aren't toasted?
The graham crackers got soggy, too.
Then we'll eat marshmallows and chocolate bars. Who even needs a fire?
Counselor Dennis, I think the sun's going down.
Of course it is. Well, guys, we won't be able to set up our tents in the dark, so let's just get our sleeping bags out and spread it out on the ground. We'll have a good old-fashioned night under the stars.
I don't think I can do this. Sleep on the ground like an animal? I don't do earth.
Don't worry, girls. Sleeping on the ground can be a great way to stay connected to the soil. I like to think of the earth as my mattress, the sky is my ceiling, and the squirrels as my neighbors.
Don't worry, girls. I'm calling an Uber and getting us out of here.
What a day, huh?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just that it's getting dark and sometimes I have a hard time. You know?
Hard time with what?
Well, the dark. I'm kind of used to sleeping with the light.
I understand. It's weird being out here. No lamps, no glowing nightlights, just shadows and weird noises coming from the trees.
There goes the sun.
We're all gonna die out here.
All right. Everybody settle down. We might not have a fire, but we do have our flashlights, so let's get those out. To be kidding me!
the longest night of my life.
Well, it is good to be back at camp.
I kind of feel bad for Counselor Dennis.
Yeah, it's never easy watching a grown man cry, especially in front of a group of children.
And he kept muttering, I should have been an accountant. What did that mean?
Who knows?
Oh my word. Did you see the new girl at the pool this morning?
Who? Skylar?
Yeah.
No, what happened?
It was horrible. So we were all in line for the high dive, and she decided to try it for the first time. So she went up the ladder and walked to the edge to jump off, and she just froze.
How mortifying.
I know. All the kids kept cheering her name, but she just wouldn't jump. She was up there for like 5 minutes while all the kids kept counting the 3 over and over again, but she just wouldn't do it.
Oh, I would die.
It gets worse. Not only was she too afraid to jump off the diving board, she was too afraid to climb back down the ladder, so eventually the lifeguard,
The cute one?
yes, he had to go up there and help carry her down the ladder.
If that was me, I would be so embarrassed I would run into the woods, crawl into a hole, and die.
For real, there's no recovering from that. Speaking of,
Skylar's a funny name for her girl who clearly prefers to be on the ground.
Hey,
hi.
rough day at camp, huh?
Yeah, I just don't think this is the place for me. I think I'm ready to go home.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not ready for you to go home.
Thank you.
All right, kids, I know last night was a little bit rough, and I would like to apologize for some of the things I might have said in the heat of the moment.
It's okay, Counselor Dennis. We forgive you. It takes a brave man to cry in front of so many children like that.
I was not crying. It was raining on my face. Anyways, we do have some good news. We got some letters back from home, okay? Marcy, got a letter from Marcy. Here you go, Marcy. Lauren, here's a letter. Oh, here you go, Lauren. It's a big one. Oh, I didn't know Amazon delivered all the way out here. Jessica, Jennifer, and Jocelyn. Here you go.
We don't like the candy in the snack shop, so we ordered our own.
Oh, I see. Skylar? Here you go, Skylar.
Dear Skylar, we miss you so much. The house is a lot quieter without you. Sarah wanted me to tell you that she misses you, and that when you get back, she wants to show you a new trick on the trampoline. Oh, and I think Buckley has been missing you, too, a lot. He spends most of the day just laying on your bed and hasn't had much interest in chasing squirrels since you've been gone. I'm sorry you've been having a hard time at camp. I know being away from your family can be hard. In fact, I've been kind of having a hard time, too. I've been missing you so much, and there are times that I get afraid. I wonder what you're doing, and if you're okay. Moms have a hard time worrying, I guess. I was reading in my Bible, and I came across a verse that has helped me out a lot. It's Joshua 1:9. Maybe it'll help you too. This is my commandment. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged. This is my commandment. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. He is with you wherever you go. With you wherever you go. He is with you wherever you go.
I pray to the Lord, and He answered me. He freed me from all my fears. And now I know He is with me wherever I go. With me wherever
All right, everybody, you know the rules. Red team will be over by the archery range, and blue team will be over by the lake. You'll have 5 minutes to hide your flag. Now be careful, it's really dark out there. I'll be walking around with my lantern to make sure none of you are cheating. When you hear my whistle, it'll be time to start. So, game on! All right. Skylar, why are you not going with your team?
I was wondering if it would be okay if I just helped you out.
Oh, that won't be any fun. You go out, run around in the dark.
I really don't mind.
I see. Well, you can stay with me if you want. We'll go over by the edge of the woods to make sure no one gets lost, okay?
Counselor Dennis, I think you need to come right away.
What is it, Trevor?
It's Kevin, sir.
What's wrong?
He's with the camp nurse.
What happened?
Well, we were hiking out in the woods to go see Turtle Man's cabin, and Kevin had to go to the bathroom right away. He had to go right there in the woods.
Oh, good, oh dear.
And he had to use some leaves.
Oh, good heavens.
And he used the wrong leaves.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. We better go. Skylar, you know how to get back to the cabins,
I'm not
right?
too sure.
Oh, well, you just stay away from the woods. Oh, no.
Okay, Skylar, you are not alone. You are not alone. God is with me wherever I go. He is with me wherever I go. Oh, no. Please don't be Turtle Man. Please don't be Turtle Man. Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Hey, are you okay?
yeah. I was just got lost in the woods and didn't know where I was going.
Oh, well, I can help you get back.
Thank you.
Is something still the matter?
It's just Turtle Man.
Turtle Man?
Yeah, I've heard some kids talking about him and that he lives out in the woods, and I just can't get the scary image of a turtle man out of my head. When I heard you coming, I actually thought it might be him.
Oh, no.
What's so funny about the turtle man? Is he not real?
Oh, no, he's very real.
Then why is that so funny?
Well, because he's me.
What?
Yeah, I'm the Turtle Man. Well, actually, my name's Jack, but I run the nature center out in the woods. So I'm always catching critters, especially turtles. I've got about 20 of them. That's why all the kids call me the Turtle Man.
You're the turtle man?
That's right.
And you live out in the woods?
Yeah, I have a cabin out there by my nature center where it's nice and quiet. Not so scary, huh?
But I heard that some kids saw you all muddy and digging through the ground.
Whoa, well, I have this one turtle who's particularly partial to worms, so when it rains, it's the perfect time to go digging.
I feel so silly for being afraid all this time.
Well, you know what? That's what can be so scary about the dark. You see, the dark hides things, and it makes us afraid. And that's what's so important about the light. You see, light brings about truth. You know, it shines into the darkness, and it shows things the way they really are. You know, when I was a kid, I used to be kind of afraid of the dark. And sometimes I'd be scared of what was in my closet. My mom would come in, and she'd turn the light on. You know, the light, it didn't change what was there, but it did change what I knew about what was there. You know, even as an adult, I'm not scared of the dark anymore, but I am afraid of things that I can't see. And you know what? That's what's so important about God's word. You know, the Bible says that it's like a lamp to our feet. It's a light into our path. It shines truth into darkness, and it helps us see things the way they really are. You know, fear, it really comes from not trusting God. You might not know what's in the dark, but he does. So you can trust him.
Well, thank you. Turtle Man?
Yeah, but you know what? You can just call me Jack.
No, I think I'll face my fears. Hello, Turtle Man. I'm Skylar.
Hello, Skylar. I'm the Turtle Man. By the way, what are you doing out here all alone in the woods?
Oh, well, I was walking out here with Counselor Dennis, but he had to run off and left me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There was a kid who apparently had a run-in with some bad leaves. I think his name is...
Kevin, yes, I am very familiar with him.
I think they're with the camp nurse.
Oh, brother. Well, let's go check on him. Maybe we can help. Let's go.
Well, Trevor, I think this is the end, old buddy. It's been nice knowing you.
Keep it together, Kevin. You're gonna pull through.
Bury me over by the playground, just underneath the swing set. Will you, Trevor?
Come on now, you're not dying. The worst case scenario is you have a rash.
Kevin, how you holding up, bud?
Hey, Turtle Man. Hey, Skylar. Glad you could be here with me at the end.
Oh, for crying out loud. Here comes Counselor Dennis. Let's see what the nurse told him.
Well, Counselor Dennis, how bad is it?
Well, I just got back from the nurse, and she's positive you don't have a rash.
It's a miracle! I'm gonna live!
Kevin, are you sure you're allergic to poison ivy? Because that was a lot of leaves you were using.
Well, I think so.
You think so?
Well, actually, I'm not too sure. I guess I just assumed.
Assumed?
Well, you know, it's actually easier to say I'm allergic to snakes and stay out of the forest than go into the forest and get bitten by a snake.
Well, what about your latex allergy?
Well, I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't get picked for someone's team in the water balloon fight.
Oh, for crying out loud!
So, all of your allergies, are they really allergies?
Well, I thought that if I stayed away from everything, then nothing could hurt me.
But think of everything you've been missing out on. You know, Kevin, fear really comes from not trusting God. You think he can't protect you, so you never give him a chance to.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, Kevin, let's have some of that fun you've been missing out on.
You have called us by
Well, kids, it's been a wild summer. We played games. We sung songs. We've laughed.
We've cried.
Thank you, Lucas. Well, it's been a great time, and I'm going to miss almost every one of you. Hey, look! It's the bus! It's the bus! Another summer done. Finally time to go home.
Counselor Dennis, come quick.
You're kidding me. What is it?
It's Kevin, sir. Come quick.
I thought we were past this. Well, what happened?
Well, it being in the camp and all, Kevin wanted to go down the water slide for the first time. So he climbed up to the top and shouted, "I'm not afraid anymore," and dove down the slide.
So what happened?
Well, since it was the last day of camp, they'd already turned the water off, and Kevin squeaked head first over 50 feet of dry slide.
Oh, it was so close. All right, let's go. I still have no idea how that kid is still alive.
Well, Skylar, you made it.
I made it. I didn't think I was going to for a little bit, but thanks to you and thanks to the Turtle Man, I pulled through.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Me too. I'll never forget it.
See you next year.
Are you kidding me? It's my new favorite place.
Come on, the bus is waiting.
I did not know that skin could turn that color. Oh no. Where's the bus? Where's the bus? Hey, hold that bus! Gloria, I'm coming for ya!
Would y'all give it up one more time for all of our Kingdom kids? Well, I'm Jonathan Owen. I'm the children's pastor here at Chase Mountain Community Church. We're so grateful that you came to be a part of this. Our musical is on the theme of fear, which I think when you're a kid plays a big part of your life, you know? I mean, you remember being a kid, every time you're in bed at night and you have to go to the bathroom, you're really rolling the dice on your life that there's not something under your bed waiting to devour you. Every trip to the basement your dad sends you to get the hammer, he might be sending you into the jaws of some creature that's waiting. We all remember the fear of the dark as a kid, and you know, as an adult, we grow out of that. But we don't grow out of fear. We just grow out of the fear of darkness into other things. So when you're a kid, I remember being afraid of what was under my bed. Of course, I had bunk beds, so was my brother. But whatever it was that we're afraid of, usually it is things that are not founded in reality. And then you become an adult, and your fears become founded in reality. Because you've seen the world, and you've seen what's out there. And yet, the uncertainty, still just like a kid afraid of what might be in the woods at night, is the same uncertainty that we would feel as adults, as humans. You know, I'm not afraid to walk across my bedroom at night, but I lay awake at night, anxious about my life, the things that wait ahead of me, my family, things that might be financial, physical, uncertainty, whatever they are. We live in a day and an age and a culture where if you need something to be afraid of, don't look under your bed. Just open your phone. Turn on the news. And honestly, look Look within your own heart. There's a lot of ugliness in this world. And you know what we can do is I think we can work hard at seeking to avoid fear. Our kid, Kevin, the kid who was allergic to everything, in reality wasn't allergic to anything. He just thought he could avoid everything and nothing would happen to him. And so we can work to avoid fear. I think it would be really easy for us to think that there's no place in a Christian's life for fear. And so if we want to be a good Christian, what we should do is we should work to fear less, to be less afraid. And if only there was a way in Scripture where we saw what the enemy of fear was, what the weapon was of choice as a Christian to fight against fear. And you know what? We get that. By God's grace, He has not left us alone in the dark to find our way to Him. Even though we cannot see Him, He is there, and He has given us a way to know how to stand against fear. We find it in the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 18. The Apostle John writes these words, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love, casts out fear." That means the enemy of fear is not a lack of fear, but it is God's love for us and our love for Him. And I would encourage you, when fear is strong within your heart, that what is lacking is you growing in your deep love for God and your deep understanding of His great love for you. Because when you go to bed and you rest in the love of God, when you go to bed resting in your overwhelming love for Him, there's no room for fear in that. Because what is there to fear? Because as Christians, we have nothing to fear. Look what it says at the end of this verse. For fear has to do with punishment, and whoever fears has not been perfected in love. You know, there are real things to fear, and you think the fears of this world are bad, but the reality is that because of our sin, we are rightfully deserving the wrath of God, punishment for our sin. You want to be afraid of something? That's worth being afraid of. It's not a monster under your bed. That's a reality waiting in eternity for you. But for those who belong to Christ Jesus, that fear has been taken away. The wrath of God has been poured out on Christ. And you know what you get to do? You get to rest in His love. And you get to spend your life growing in your love for Him. It's really easy for us to go to our kids' room and to comfort them when they're afraid, turn the light on in the closet, and make whatever it is that was hiding there somehow disappear with the light. And I want to encourage you as an adult here that the light to turn on in your life is understanding the depths of God's love for you and growing in your love for Him. Because when you live within the love of God that He's demonstrated through Christ on the cross, that is on display throughout His Word, that is experienced through the ministry of the saints around us, and also as you grow in understanding how to love Him, what does it say? Perfect love, it casts out fear. There's no room for that. And so this is not just a story for kids to remind them not to be afraid of the dark. This is a message for all of us to remind us that for those who love the Lord, there is no room for fear. Fear is cast out. It's removed. And what a joy that is to experience that we as Christians get to live without fear. We have nothing to be afraid of. The one who is in us is greater than he that is in the world. We get to sleep well tonight in peace because the Lord keeps us safe. Our Kingdom Kids is, it's not really about putting on a show. We do want to put on a show, and we hope you enjoyed it. But one of the things that is really important to us is that as these kids are singing these songs and memorizing them, I don't know if you noticed, but many of the songs tonight are just straight Scripture. They're not added things to it. It's just God's Word ingrained in the hearts of our kids. And part of what we hope to do is to use the ministry of Kingdom Kids as a way of helping lay a foundation for our kids that is rooted in the soil of God's Word. That we would, partnering with our families, that we would help to train up our children in the way they should go. So when they are old, they will not depart from it. They have songs ingrained into their hearts and minds Some of you parents, you're like, I got ingrained in my head because you made them listen to it so many times. I get it. But we really are hoping to help see our kids not just put on a show, but first of all, to grow in a foundation of God's word. Second of all, to know that God has gifted them for the benefit of the gospel and for the edification of the body of Christ. And so we are so grateful for our kids to be a part of this. Would you thank our Kingdom Kids one more time? We did just want to thank a few people. First of all, Daisy Lee was our mom who has been practicing for this for many, many years and did fantastic being a mom. Daisy, thank you so much. James Bowen was our head counselor and did a fantastic job. And he is one of our pastoral interns and did not know when he started being a pastoral intern what was waiting for him at the end of his first year. I'd say he passed with flying colors. Anyway, he gets a trophy for Counselor of the Year. A couple other people, I partner in kids ministry with my children's ministries ministry partner, Sarah Dower, and her incredible work. I'm so thankful for her. Would you go up for Sarah? And then also partnering with middle school as well is my just fantastic ministry partner, Anna Tanner, who also did all of our choreography as well. So thankful for her. And then we have just a wonderful tech crew. Our worship pastor, Stephen Sibley, has been working all week long, helping make sure our lighting and everything was working. Connor Lancaster, Leanne Rainwater, Joseph Falgu, Michelle Keespay, and Ethan Miller. Half of our tech crew were on the stage as Kingdom Kids 7 or 8 years ago, and now it's kind of fun getting to see them serving as well. And also, we have she doesn't even have a role because she's been doing it forever, and no one knows. But Miss Jenny Rawlings, she helps fluff all of our trees, and she covers up the drum set and makes it look like it's kudzu. And she walks around and she just says, "Do you need anything, sweetie?" And she calls me sweetie, and that's just really all I need. And we couldn't do it without her. So Miss Jenny Rawlings, wherever you are, thank you so much. We don't charge for tickets. We just want you to come. But we do like to use this opportunity as a way to help raise some support financially for different things happening. Our high school ministry is going to camp, not Camp Hideaway because that's fictional, but they are going to be having a little dessert social for you afterwards. And in lieu of paying for tickets, we ask that you maybe give them a donation. I do have some bad news. This is art imitating life. Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of thunder. That's not the one on my iPad. That's the real thunder. And we had 3 little fire pits. We were all going to roast marshmallows. But folks, I have bad news. We're not going to be able to roast marshmallows tonight. I know, guys. We're going to have marshmallows and chocolate bars. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So we had this really fun idea that we would go outside and roast marshmallows together like it's camp, like you're supposed to. God had other plans, and so we'll just take a cue from him and be like, all right, we'll go inside. We have little like s'more kits for you. It's got a marshmallow. It's got like a little graham cracker cookie with chocolate on it and some melted chocolate. And we would like to invite you to come and join us for some refreshments that's hosted by our high school ministry, raising money for their summer camp. Thank you so much for coming. We hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care. God bless. Give it up for our Kingdom Kids one more time.